Usually a good point here at Braintree, but does it feel a little bit like a defeat in a way?
Yeah, usually a good point, but when we're trying to push Cheltenham and obviously they won 2-0, so we needed to win. I thought we were on top most of the game. We didn't start the best, but we were on top most of the game, and yeah, it's disappointing. But I think they need to get one more win now, Cheltenham, so we've got to get our heads right, keep our heads up and hit some form now in the last 3 games to take into the playoffs if we're still in them.
Yeah, and obviously you had a few chances in the first half where you fell behind, but Darren Carter equalised quickly. But I suppose, is it frustrating at the moment? It feels like you're not really making the most of these moments when you're on top of games.
No, that's what I mean. We're having good possession and we're pinning teams in, but yeah, like you said, we're not creating many clear-cut chances. Carter scored a good goal today, so like I said, we've got to keep our heads up. We've got a good team here, so I think we're good enough to go and win the playoffs. So let's get our heads right, let's get some form, and we'll go again.
Yeah, and is that what everyone's thinking now, playoffs? Is there any part of you that thinks you can still sort of...
Well, we're going to push, we're going to keep going, we're not going to stop and give up, but we're going to keep going and see what happens. We just need to hit some form, we need to do well. So
yeah. And in the second half today, it sort of turned into a bit more of a battle, I guess, really, and you had to be on your wits, really.
We were pushing for the goal, so they were going to break a few times, and we were going to get caught out of shape just because we were pushing bodies forward. But I thought we dealt with it. Stevie made one good save second half. There was one cleared off the line, but other than that, they didn't really have a chance from the penalty. So we just go again. We get our heads up. No one can drop their heads now because it's an important part of the season. Like I said, let's get the next 3 games. Let's get 3 wins. Push Cheltenham to the wire, and if not, we'll go and win the playoffs. Yeah, and you've obviously got 2 home games coming up now. Is it nice to have 2 home games? Yeah, it'd be nice to get a couple wins at home, get some good home form going in. But which our home form is good. At least we're not losing games, but it is frustrating when you draw. But like I said, let's try and win 3 games now until the end of the season and see where we are then.
Yeah, and of course you might have to come back here in the playoffs. Would you fancy that?
Yeah, I fancy us against anyone in the league. On the day, we're the best team in the league by far. So yeah, it doesn't matter who we get, we've got to win it. And we just got to keep our heads up. Obviously, it's been a tough few weeks. We've got a few draws and that, and it's been frustrating. But we've got a good bunch of lads, and we're still all confident. And I think we got a massive chance.
All right, thanks, Charlie.